Good evening. Thanks for joining us at HE Bobcats TV tonight. I'm Isaiah Johnson, and I'm here with Robin Antoine and Leah Hillman. If you're just joining us now, the girls' games had a score of, 51 to 25. Right now, we are about to start the HE boys basketball game against Tyrone. The Tyrone Bobcats are ranked number 14 in Class B, and it looks like they've played 4 games this season. Their record right now is 2-2. Their wins were against Buffalo and Goodwill, and their losses against Shattuck and Texoma. The HE Bobcats are currently ranked number 2 in Class A, right behind Fort Cobb Bronxton. Unlike the girls, they didn't have any games over the break, so their last game was against Merritt on December 19th. The score of that win was 58 to 51. Carson Props told us that they didn't even play close to their full potential against Merritt, but they got the win, so that's all that matters.
The biggest thing the boys have constantly told me is they are wanting to improve their communication on defense. So I asked if they felt like they were improving on that, and senior trainer Will Byrne told me he felt they were improving. He said that during the first half of the Merritt game, they struggled with communication, but really started talking to each other during the fourth quarter. So Wilburn said that while they are better, they're getting better, they still need to improve on communication throughout the entire game. Senior Cade Berkey told me that he'd like to see his team keep their energy throughout the entire game. He said that while they were talking to each other and communicating against Sentinel and Merritt the last few games that they've had, they felt tired and sluggish in their second half. Just kind of give you a rundown of their season so far. So the boys are averaging about 69 points per game. They are currently 7-0. They played Binger-Oni. 76-64 was the score of that game. Gracemont, they won 82-22. Corn Bible Academy, they won 70-27. Navajo, they won 75-43. Christian Heritage that was a very good game, a close game. It was 65-59. And Sentinel 59-41, and then Merritt, also a close game. That was 58-51. So we're gonna let you watch the boys warm up a little bit. They've requested they like to go back and watch themselves warm up for some reason, but anyway, we're gonna let you watch it, and then we will get back with you at the start of the game.
start off the boys' game, but some things I don't know if they mentioned about what some of the things the girls said in appreciation for you guys is that Kira Berkey said she always loves the support the community gives towards the team. Let's see, Paisley Vickery, it's crazy that we get so much support even if they're not in the stands. We love the support knowing that people will do anything to watch us even if it's not in person. To the fans, I want to thank y'all for your support no matter the circumstances. We love y'all and we are so grateful. Makes us feel like the real deal.
And now the starting lineup.
Here we're going to get started.
Starting the Tyrone Bobcats, senior number 2, Ethan Brown.
Number 2, Ethan Brown.
Junior number 5, Roberto Hernandez. Junior
I
number
did
15,
not have that.
Ryan
So
Johnson.
number 5
Roberto
is
Hernandez.
Junior number 24, Kobe Williams.
Junior number 24,
Junior
Kobe
35,
Williams.
Jackson Bell.
Jackson Bell, number 35.
and now for our Eakly Bobcats. Go, Coach Chris.
Junior number 3, Carson.
Number 3, Carson Prox.
Junior number 10, Paxton Price.
10, Paxton
Junior
Price.
number 15,
15,
Colson Tharp.
Colson
Junior
Tharp.
number 23,
23,
Nolan Gore.
Nolan Gore.
Number 5,
And
Berkey.
senior, Cade Berkey. So I don't know if they were able to say this, but I did kind of interview very briefly between the boys' 5th and 6th grade basketball game about the Tyrone Bobcats, and he said that even though it says that they're ranked number 14 in Class B, Coach Graham and Coach Gore really felt like they should be ranked a lot higher than that. So we're in for a really good game today. Paxton Price and Hernandez jumping center. Getting the game started, and Tyrone gets the tip. Another thing Coach Graham said is that their number 5, Hernandez, he got, let's see, I believe it was 25 points in his last game against Tyrone. One of those two names, so he'll be fun to watch this game. Paxton Price on the ball. Swinging it around to the other side. Bobcats moving their feet. Posting up hard, Paxton Price straight up, and the bucket's in. 7:23 left to go in the first quarter. So this being our second day back to school this semester, we're still got some Christmas on the brain and some cobwebs. Nolan Gore driving in, and for 3, in, it's good for Colson Tharp. So Eakly takes the lead, 3-2 with 6:58. Hearing those boys talking, I know they say every game that's their goal is to have lots of communication. Driving into the lane, passing across. Spin move, pulls up for 2. Can't connect, Price with the rebound. Nolan Gore dribbling down. Dribbling fast, driving in, all on his own. And sinks for 2, right off, kisses it off the glass. Okay, guys are calling their man, swinging it around, cutting in the top. Looks like they're all in the driving in. Floater, and Gore with the rebound, slowing it down. Right side again, laying it off the glass. Couldn't quite connect that time. 5:50 left to go. Almost with a steal and for 3. Couldn't quite hit the rim on that one. Eakly ball. Coach Gore calling plays out. He's a very energetic coach. He's fun to watch. Left side, Cade Berkey with the ball. At 2 on the high post. Screens going on and cutting through. Cade Berkey for 3 at the top. In and out. And Tyrone with the rebound. Each Hydro Eakly guy picking up his man. Still swinging it around to kind of the low post. Cutting through. Maybe like a motion defense. Oh. And bucket was good for number 2, Brown. Paxton Price at the top of the key. Looking for Cade Berkey, 1 dribble. At the free throw line, it was tipped. Price gets it. Fighting for it on the ground. And Tyrone comes up with it. Pushing the ball down. Cross, they're moving the ball fast. The 3, the back of the orange box. Tharp pushing on the left side. Looking to pass, Cade Berkey. Lobs it over to Gore. Doing some quick dribbling. And Colson Tharp pulls it up to try and set up some sort of offense. There's some screens and some cuts. Props trying to post up and off the glass for 2. 7-4, 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. Cade Berkey trying to get the pass. The guy's driving in for that layup, and it's tipped by Paxton Price. Nolan Gore pushing, trying to find someone deep, and slows it down. Nope, just kidding. Over to Tharp for 3. Back of that orange box again. Tyrone with the rebound. Pulls it out front. 2 at the low post, 3 out at the perimeter. 3:24 left to go. High post. And before that happened, coach's timeout, 30-second timeout. So like I mentioned before, that this is just our 2nd day back from Christmas break. Isaiah, I wanted to give the listeners kind of a peek into what it's like to be a student during this time. So do you have any?
Well, I mean, I'm just thankful I get to go to school every day, get to experience my senior year. I'm just happy I get to see all my friends, all the teachers. I'm just glad we're just in school, really.
And I feel like this kind of gave everyone a new appreciation. Before kids would want to fake sick or whatever to try and stay home, but it's really not that anymore, is it, Isaiah?
Yeah, I regret all those times I faked sick as a kid.
Finally comes out. The truth comes out. All right, Tyrone's going to be taking it out. Looks like a man-to-man right now. There's some switches, some screens. Posting up, way out. Pulls up in the middle of the lane, and Price with the rebound. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Price at the high post. Small bounce pass to Props. Was able to pull it up, and Gore with a 3, couldn't quite connect with that. So Props with a rebound. Over on the right side to Tharp. Lots of movement and motion going on with the boys. Lob pass to Props. Foul on the floor. That foul was on, I thought I saw, 24, Williams. His first foul of the game. 2:38 left to go. Berkey taking it out. Lob into Gore, he gets it back. And the floater up and in. And Berkey gets the rebound, or gets the steal. Open 3. I wasn't even paying attention. It happened so fast. But he got the 3, and it's good. So 2:21 left to go. Hope you guys were paying attention at home. Driving in the middle of the lane.
Just all happened so fast.
He's fired up. Oh, deep pass to Tharp. 1 dribble, and up and in, and it's good. And 1. So 2:07 left to go in the first quarter. Tharp with the free throw. So to kind of recap right now. Tharp's got 5 points, Berkey with 5. And so now Tharp with the free throw. Okay, Bobcats are waiting for him past the half-court line. Kind of some dribbling and passing and driving. And for two, no good. Gore with the rebound. Doing some fancy drilling, wanting to drive in, just couldn't quite connect. Paxton Price pulls up for two, front of the rim. Props fighting hard in to get that rebound. Tipped. And Tyrone with the ball. Some fancy dribbling. Passes it back out. One at the low post, four around the perimeter. One dribble and pulls up for three. Good rebound by Props. No foul called there. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Props at the high post. Gore trying to post up successfully for two. Timeout called by their coach. Our benches have fired up. And that timeout's going to be a full timeout.
Nolan Gord, his stats so far this year, he's averaging 17.4 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. And then Carson Props with 14.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game. You got Paxton Price with 7.8 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. And then Cade Berkey with 14.1 points. He's shooting 44% from the three-point line. And then Colson Tharp with 5.2 points per game, 2 rebounds, and then he's shooting 58% from the three-point line.
Wow, that's really impressive. Great stats. So it looks like the ball is on the far end, going to be Tyrone's ball. Less than a minute left to go in the first quarter. Hernandez bringing it down. Trying to drive in, passing around. Another driving in. Gets the ball to go in. 36 seconds left. Gore dribbling slow and the ball down. Trying to get a last shot. Coach Gore yelling at him to pull it out. 20 seconds left. Over to Tharp. He said, here we go. So watch what's fixing to happen. Dribbling it around fast. Over to Price. Props cutting in, driving in the lane or cutting through. Gets the two. Ooh, tries to get that. Wow, that was kind of close for a last second shot. So our Hydro Eakly Bobcats successful in getting the last successful shot in. So 19-6, our Hydro Eakly Bobcats ahead. And the reason I keep saying Hydro Eakly is because Tyrone is also the Bobcats. So I can't do that. It's kind of like playing bingo too. Some of the things I mentioned before that the boys have said, and just an appreciation for you guys that are listening and watching. Nolan Gore, it makes us feel good to know that you guys are watching, and hope y'all enjoy watching us play. And thanks for watching. Cade Berkey, we love you guys who are watching at home, and we wish you could be here. Cade Kimball, senior. He said, everything going on right now is very unfortunate, but I'm glad you guys still get to watch the game. Thank you for supporting even in a weird situation like this, and it definitely is weird this year. We have the hopes that in a couple of weeks, our AB schedule would be no more, and we can all come kind of like normal. But I talked with another teacher this year, and I don't know if it'll ever go back to what we considered as normal. So start at the second quarter. Let's focus on basketball. It's what we want to anyways. Right side, Paxton Price up to, and it was tipped by a Tyrone basketball player. Up for two and misses. Hernandez with a rebound kind of shot. Cade Berkey pulls it out. Left side. Setting up, finds Props at the high post. Moving it around fast. I'm not even going to attempt to say all the things that's going on right now. High post props. Dish over to Gore and up and in. That was a nice look there. So that's Gore having 6 points now. Not a single, I don't want to say this too soon, but not a single Hydro Weekly Bobcat has a foul yet. Hernandez up for 2 and miss. Props looked at Berkey but decided to hold off on it. So Gore dribbling down slow, looking around. Switching over to the other side. Lob pass. Skip pass over to Tharp for 3. Cade Berkey tried to get the rebound, couldn't hang on to it. Okay, still the communication I was hearing from our boys. Feet moving, trying to, Props isn't letting them post up easily. Driving in the lane, and the rebound is had by Nolan Gore. So kind of a slower pace here the second quarter so far with 6:12 left to go. Cade Berkey for 3, up, and do you know why they called that?
Went over the backboard.
Okay, that's why. Thanks, Isaiah.
You're welcome.
So about 6 minutes left to go, 6:01 right now. Okay, Tharp came out, got some fresh legs in with Tanner Wilburn, and 3 is by their number 2, Brown. Berkey with the ball, moving it around to Tanner Wilburn. Skip pass again. Berkey driving in a couple. Price skips over to Nolan Gore at the top for 3. Couldn't connect. Couldn't hang on to the ball. The Hydro Eakly Bobcats. So Hernandez dribbling it down. Okay, boys are talking. I hope you guys can hear that at home. Swinging it over on the right side. Picks up his ball. Okay, got 1 at the post. Now we've got 2 at each of the blocks, with 3 on the wings. Trying to drive and dish. Good defense by Price there. And the shot for 3 by their 15, Ryland. He was one of their starters. 4:46 left to go in the first half. Price for the post. Up and in. Nothing but net. That's Price's first points of the game. He's been rebounding fantastic, though, so don't let... Oh, and thought it was tipped, but it wasn't. Gore with the rebound. Holding off his man. Berkey, find Price at the top. Over to Gore in the post. No foul there. So it's a 2-on-2 here. Oh, and Props came down hard, but he's getting back up. Berkey dribbling fast. Faking the shot over to Tanner. Finds Nolan Gore hiding. Good assist, Cade Berkey. 3:46 left to go. Couple subs waiting to come in right now. 3's no good. And 22. Guess that was a foul on them. They're 22 Rollins. Okay, Tanner Wilburn and Props come out. Cade Kimball and Colson Tharp come back in the game. 3:33 left to go in the second quarter. Price skip pass over to Cade Berkey for 3. Zooey mama. That's what I'm supposed to say when he makes those 3s. His request. I didn't make it up on my own, I promise. So 3:08 left to go in the first half. 28-12 our Hydro Eakly Bobcats ahead. driving on the left side. And foul, our first foul of the game by Paxton Price. Okay, let's see, shooting. It's their number 15, Rylan. First shot's good. Props is going back in the game for Price. Apparently the hard fall didn't hurt him too bad, or he's just that tough. Second shot rebounded by Props. Coach Gore calling out the play as Kate Berkey brings it down. Finds Props posting up. Single. Kimball with the ball. They're not letting them drive a whole lot. And wow, impressive move by Gore. Up and around and in. 2:28 left to go in the first half. Tharp on the ball right now. .35 looking to pull up for a three, decides not to as they swing it around the horn. Move by Hernandez, a good pivot move. Bounces it off the glass and in. 2 minutes left to go. Berkey is at point guard. Looks to have like kind of a whole bunch of them grouped over where they were going to screen for each other. There's another screen for Berkey. Gore takes the ball in for a layup and couldn't connect. One dribble and fell on the floor. That foul was on Carson Props, his first of the game. Minute 32 left to go. Throw the ball in, one dribble picks it up. Really slowing the ball down here. There's a screen. He didn't take it, he just pulled up for three. And Tyrone rebounds, but Berkey now gets the ball, gets the rebound. Skip pass far over to Carson Props, who drives in and gets fouled. That foul is on number 2, Brown, his second of the game. Props' first free throw is missed. Props' second one's up and nothing but net. Very pretty shot. 31-15, a minute 10 left to go. Still with the man. Defense. Spread out. Trying to drive in. Got a double team. He pulls up for two. And Price finally pulls down the rebound. Berkey dribbling it on the right side. Less than a minute to go now. Finds Props. Left side, Kate Kimball. Paxton Price posting up. And in. He was double teamed and got that in. 24 seconds left. They're trying to get the last shot. Wanting to drive in. That was an interesting shot. We got the two. And Carson Props dribbling down, trying to get that last second. Foul on 1-5, 15, also known as. And that was Ryland with the foul. Okay, got some subs coming in and out for this 2.3 seconds left in the first half. Gore throwing the ball in to Berkey. He shoots for three and had a chance, couldn't quite make it.
Right now, Gore has 8 points and 6 rebounds, and Props has 5 points with 5 rebounds. Price has 4 points with 3 rebounds, and Berkey has 8 points with 3 rebounds. Tharp has 6 points with 2 rebounds.
Okay, normally at this time we take a brief pause for ourselves, and we will come back shortly before the second half begins. Thanks.
Your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Great Plains Land Company came together out of a desire to return to what a land company should be, a client-centered organization as passionate about the land as you are. Land is not something we deal with from 8 to 5. Land is truly our passion. Whether you are looking for your dream property or listing a property, you need an experienced land specialist working for you. We invite you to call our Great Plains Land team today at 405-761-4808.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on.
Alrighty, and we're back. And now when we were talking to the players about Squirtle, we mentioned how last game against Merritt had 1,300 views, and sophomore Tessa York, it was her response. We sure do miss all our fans being in the stands watching us. It is so much quieter and empty in the gym without you guys, but I know you are all supporting us and would be there if you could. This year is just a crazy year, but I hope you all still enjoy watching us play. And Mackenzie Rodriguez, she said, we are very appreciative of those who come out to support us, even by watching us from home. So everybody on the boys and girls team are just very supportive, or very appreciative, and very happy that y'all are able to watch them from home.
So I don't know if you guys were kind of listening or paying attention to what he said, but that really caught me off guard. So I don't know, you know, in a gym, when you walk in, kind of like at the big house, you walk in and you see all those fans, and it's just kind of overwhelming, but also as a player, pumping you up a lot. In our pretty bare gym, our pretty quiet gym, he said that when we played Merritt, there were 1,300 people that watched that game, watched our Hydro Weekly Bobcats and Lady Bobcats play. And so that is just so exciting to me that, you know, sometimes we gripe about and hate technology, but it's because of technology that we're able to do this. So there you go. There's that little tidbit. So Ms. Hillman just shared that our biggest number that watched a game, and that's not necessarily live, but that's past, can watch it later on. But she said, do you remember what game it was? Against Navajo, that 8,000 views. 8,000 views watched that game. All right, here's the start of the second half. Tyrone with the ball. Okay, boys still look to be in a man-to-man defense. Cutting through. Gore with good defense stopping him, and he's dribbling back out. High post. Price with the rebound. Hard pass over, and another hard pass to Props for two. Bounce kisses it off the glass. Good defense by the boys. High post with the ball. Couple dribbles trying to drive in. Props on D, trying to pivot around. Driving in again. Dishing off. He's double teamed and tipped by Nolan Gore, who gets the ball. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 2 at the low post. 3 out at the wing. Got some screens that's going to be set up right now. And he drives baseline. Saw Props open, but Tyrone knocked it out of bounds. So while he's throwing it out of bounds, I'll kind of talk briefly about what we have coming up in the schedule for us. We've got the Apache tournament. Nolan Gore with that pass in to him and shoots for 2. But the Apache tournament, Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure of the schedule yet, but I know the students are leaving early to go. So. And Price with the rebound again. Great defense by the Hydro Weekly Bobcats. 6:22 left to go in the third quarter. quick ball movement, driving around. Oh, Gore drove in and slipped. Good sportsmanship by the Tyrone Bobcats. Okay, so I don't know if they called that, it wasn't a walk, but it's going to be Hydro Eakly ball. Do you know what they called there, Isaiah?
Seen that, so I'm assuming it was a foul.
Okay.
That's just what I've seen.
It was, but I don't know on who. So anyways, Berkey with a drive in, off the rim. Tharp over to Props, double teamed, up and in. Very tough down at the blocks. Hearing the boys talk on defense, shooting for three. And the rebound goes to Props. Passes it over to Berkey. Got his head on a swivel. Finds Tharp. Still trying to move it quick. And now pulls it out and slows down. Berkey at the post. Just for a brief moment. Price going to drive in. Up and not quite. Couldn't hang on to it. Tyrone with the ball. 39-17, 5:11 left to go. Isaiah, do you happen to know what our boys are ranked right now?
They are ranked number 2.
I know that some of the worries, it's interesting that we're playing Tyrone, which is so far away, and Price with the rebound, but trying to fill our schedule, trying to get our kids some playing time. With COVID. Nice. Ooh! Goes through and in by Props and gets a free throw. I'm trying to do some interesting other conversation, and they're just playing too good, so I'm going to quit that. So Props has already been to the free throw twice, and that bucket is nothing but net. Full timeout called by their coach. Now I can talk. Okay. But I know around Christmas that small town, you know how it is, bumped into Coach Gore at Janie's or Deer Creek Market. He was talking about that teams are canceling or not wanting to play because of the talent level of our kids, but also because of sickness. And so he's struggling literally daily, and the schedule can change on a whim, trying to fill games. So we're playing Tyrone, which is a Class B school, but they're ranked and highly ranked. Even though they're 14th, Coach Gore thinks that they should be a lot higher. So giving our kids some playing minutes, some more experience. So any game is a good game to be able to burn off maybe. Well, and another thing, too, I was going to say, they practiced a lot over break. So there's no more of that Christmas candy left in them. 4:40 left to go in the third quarter. The score is 42-17. So don't let the score fool you. It still feels like a close game. Okay, 2 at the post, setting some screens, popping up. Defense by Gore right now out at the 3-point line. Got 2 at the high post. Hydro Eakly Bobcats moving their feet on D. Not going to let them get an easy shot here. Tough D, double teamed. Through. Oh. Sorry, he threw. It was like a no-look behind the head pass. So it was an impressive pass, but thankful that our Hydro Eakly Bobcats got the rebound. Gore dribbling on the right side, waiting for Berkey. Heavily guarded. Props and dish it off back to and over to Tharp for 3. Front of the rim. Like I said, the intensity and the pace of this game, like it feels like a lot closer. Price anticipating the charge, but he kind of hesitated. The Tyrone player did. Pulled up and shot him a layup for 2. 42-19 with 3:05 left to go in the third quarter. Props at the high post. One dribble, dishes it off to Price. Couldn't connect. Off the front of the rim. Almost a turnover there by Tyrone. He hung on to it again with the 3 on the wing and 2 on the high post. And for 3, no good. Tharp with the rebound. Gore slowly bringing it down.
I agree with you. The intensity of this game, it just feels like it's really close.
Tharp with the ball. Wait, oh, gonna get a screen by Tharp, but Gore pulls up for 3 and sinks it. I don't have a catchy line when Gore shoots and makes a 3, so the tray is good. I'll make that up for him. Not trademark or anything, but. Oh, and the lob pass. Gore almost had a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds, and it's Hydro Eakly Bobcat basketball. Wilburn and Kimball coming in, both seniors. Coming in for juniors, Tharp and Price. Minute 57 left to go. You know, one thing, the 2 boys that are at that end of the court, so Berkey and Gore, could not be more than opposites in their play. Gore really doesn't seem to ever get worked up, while Berkey, I say he gets worked up, but he gets excited, and it's fun to watch him play. So seeing them 2 on the court, I think they kind of balance themselves out.
Yeah.
So props at the free throw line. He had an and 1 last time, and nothing but netted that one. Found the front of the rim on this one. That was on number 2, I believe, and that is Brown. It was his 3rd foul of the game. Ryder Clausen, a sophomore, coming in for Cade Berkey. And sinks the second one, Props does. So for Props, point-wise, that's 12 for the game for him. And just glancing, he's got 7 rebounds. Okay, so sorry, missing part of the game. Tyrone driving in and gets fouled on the shot. That foul was on number 3, which is Props. That's his 2nd foul of the game. So team foul-wise for the whole game, we only have 3, and Props has 2 of them. First bucket's good. We don't necessarily keep stats on the other team, but it would be interesting to see how much of the 21 points that Tyrone has is from number 5, Hernandez. Gore dribbling the ball down on the left side. Tough defense by Tyrone there. Trenton Coe. Nope, sorry, Tanner Wilburn. I blinked for a second. Swinging around the perimeter. Props driving in. Oh, finds Gore. Easy little bucket there. And for Gore, that's 15 points for the game for him. A minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Boys look to be kind of in a 2-3 and 3 shot. Couldn't connect with anything, and so that happened really quick, but I think Tanner got it and passed it to Gore, who passed it back to Wilburn. Point driving down. Over to Gore. That was a really fancy behind the back pass, but got the charge. Colson Tharp and Paxton Price coming back in. That's Nolan Gore's 1st foul of the game. Coming in for sophomores Gore and Props. 31 seconds left to go. No good, and Tharp with the rebound. Driving down, looking to pass. Tanner Wilburn. 7 seconds left. You can hear the bench counting up. Tharp pulling up for 2. No good. And the bucket! So Paxton Price gets that rebound. I don't know if they counted it, but 50-21, I guess they did. One thing I was looking through notes. So senior Cade Berkey told Miss Hillman that he'd like to see his team keep their energy throughout the entire game. So Isaiah, do you feel that they've done that so far?
Yeah, they definitely have.
But when they played against Sentinel, they felt tired and sluggish in the second half. I haven't seen that yet so far. So hopefully in the fourth quarter they'll finish up strong. Yeah, Miss Hillman did say that, and I've suggested this a couple times. I hope you guys can hear how they do communicate. So the bench is very supportive, cheers them on, but the boys are also talking. The multiple screens that they've had and switched. So they haven't had too many easy or any. I can't really recall right now. Haven't had a lot of easy buckets because of mixed up on who had who. All right, so at the start of the fourth quarter, Hydro Eakly Bobcats get the ball, 50-21. Finds Paxton Price in the post, in the paint. And gets a foul from the rebound, trying to fight for that rebound. So Price, to suggest about the rebounds, he's got 6 rebounds himself. That's just his second foul of the game, so we don't have a single person in foul trouble this game. Berkey on the ball. Now over to Tharp on the ball. He's trying to dribble and drive. Passing around. They drive in the lane and then dish out to the three-point line. That's happened quite a few times just in this little session. Okay, there again. He's trying to drive in. Good defense by Props. Gonna call a foul on the floor. That's Props' third foul. Tyrone's subbing 3 of their players in. And Cade Kimball coming in right now for, he said, C-Pro or Carson Props. Is that what the kids call him?
Yep, call him C-Pro.
Oh, and Price gets a finger elbow to the eye, but the bucket was good. So the Hydro Eakly Bobcats gonna dribble down and try and respond to that. Oh, that was a good dish and drive, not open. So over to Price. Kimball looks for the 3. I was gonna try and say he's another one that's got his own phrase when he makes a 3. And Price with another rebound. Over to Gore. Dribbling on the right side. Price with the screen. And 3 for Kimball. Boom goes the dynamite. Isaiah's over here laughing at me. That's okay. So 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Driving in, dishes out. And the floater. Kimball pulls down the rebound. Finds Gore. Over to Cade Kimball. And again drains the 3. Ford driving in the lane with the floater. Price with the rebound. One question that kind of popped in my head to kind of predict and know, like other seasons, how we have the game scheduled. And Price driving in hard, powering his way through, posting up, and gets 2. But, you know, in other seasons, they print off the pretty schedules that we all have, the small ones, and we put it on our fridge. And we know how many more games they have left in the season. But I just asked Isaiah that, and we truly have no idea. That's kind of the theme for this whole COVID time, driving in for 2, is that we don't know. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest goes. Gore behind the back dribble over on the right side. Over to Berkey. Little screen there. Lob pass to Price and gets fouled. So he's going to be shooting for 2. One of the Tyrone players pointed to the other guy, suggesting to the referee who the foul was on. The foul was on number 2, Brown, his 4th foul of the game. Price, the lefty, sinks the first one. Carson Props coming in for Gore. So one thing about Paxton this summer, he played for a travel team that also did some mission work with younger kids. So he's quite the baseball player as well. Oklahoma City Ambassadors is who they're called, or is what they're called, excuse me. So 4:38 left to go. Driving in and dishing off. Driving in. Oh, and rejected by Price. Right to the hands of Colson Tharp, who's driving down. Finds Berkey in the far left corner. Finds Price. Powering in. Rattles around the rim and in. So Price right now with 10. Foul on 35, Cade Berkey. His first of the game. 4:12 left to go. Paxton Price coming out and Tharp as well. Ryder Clausen coming in and Tanner Wilburn coming in for them. Tanner is senior and Ryder Clausen, Hollywood Clausen is what he wanted to be called. I don't really know if anyone calls him that though. No, Isaiah says no. For 3 and sinks it. That was 15, Rylan. He's one of their starters. Apologize, we're a little bit behind on the scores, but we'll get it caught up. 63-28, 3:47 left to go. Kimball tries for the 3 and misses, and Tyrone rebounds, dribbling down by Hernandez. Couple dribbles and drive, and then dishes out. Like I said, that they do quite a bit. For 3 on the far left side, rattles around, they rebound again. Up and not in, and rebounded by Kimball. Deep pass to fellow senior Tanner Wilburn. The lob trying to make it be an alley-oop. Didn't quite work out, but I bet it looked really good in their heads. Foul on 12. The referee's even smiling about it. I think he got a good kick out of it. Let's see, 12. Is that Cade Kimball? Yes, fouls on Cade Kimball, his first. So we have 16 fouls, and Tyrone has 14 fouls. Hernandez is shooting for them and sinks it. Number 11, Carter Tharp, one of the few freshmen playing on our team. In for Cade Berkey. Rebound by Tyrone. And in. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Props posting up hard. Tanner with the ball. Tanner Wilburn. Over to Cade Kimball. Shoots for 3. Back of the rim. And they're trying to push the ball. Oh, fancy up and over. Is that called something?
Euro.
Euro?
Yeah, Euro step.
Okay, that was a Euro step, and it was good. So the score's 63-33. Excuse me, 2:32 left to go in the game. Thank you, Isaiah. There's a lot of these terms after not playing for, we'll just say a few years. Not in this gym for sure, but it was fun watching the 5th and 6th grade play in what we call the old gym. But to compare the two, there is no comparison. So we're very thankful for this nice new gym, which it's not really new anymore, but the history going into the old gym, it's like none other. The loud, oh, it's great. It's smelly, but it's still great. Okay, we got 2:32 left to go in the game. Screen by Props. Wilburn carrying the ball down. Continuing dribbling in on his own. Off the glass and in for Tanner Wilburn.
First set of points of the game.
And that'd be a foul on Hollywood Clausen. It's going to be probably his first of the game. Got quite a few subs coming off the bench. Freshman Trenton Coe, sophomore Bran McKay, and sophomore Turner Snow coming in. So gets all of our starters out of there. So this is kind of a glimpse into what the next few years of our Hydro Eakly Bobcat boys will look like. Front end of the free throw or other rim. Finds an open man at the block and up for two. 2:06 left to go. With experience, they will get better. Driving in, Clausen is. Nice, couldn't quite connect. So the speed, the pace of this game has really turned up. And Trenton Coe with the rebound. Kind of gets knocked over. 1-5 for Green. That's Ryland, one of their starters. That's only his second foul of the game he's getting subbed in for. Bobcat basketball, Brian McKay taking it out on the right side. Brand, in his email, this was back in December, he wanted us to call him Vandy. Does anybody call him that? Also, no. Okay.
It stands for Vandy Boys.
Also don't know what that is. I don't know if you're like, a nice floater by Carter Tharp, younger brother to Colson Tharp. Turner Snow on the ball. On the right side. Into the post. Knocks it out. And Tyrone, last one to touch that ball. KJ Hoyle coming in for Brand McKay. Nope, Ryder Clausen. KJ Hoyle, another senior. 1:19 left to go in the game. Driving in, up and in. Made it look easy. 1:10 left to go. 69-35, Hydro Eakly Bobcats ahead. Ryder Clausen back in for Carter Tharp. Got 4 out along the perimeter, and KJ Hoyle posting up at the block. 54 seconds left to go, driving in. And a foul on Tyrone. He said those numbers real quick, but I think he said 33. Yes, McCain. On the floor. So we're not shooting free throws like was originally set up. I don't know who made that misunderstanding. Carter Tharp coming back in for Turner Snow. 2 at the block, 2 out. Lob to KJ Hoyle. Couldn't hang on to it. Trenton Coe speeds up. Picks the ball up over to Carter Tharp. Lob to KJ Hoyle. Gets triple teamed and fouled. 41.5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Okay, so just kind of a recap of scores and rebounds. KJ Hoyle misses the first one. So just some impressive stats. So Gore has 15 points and Props has 14. Price with 10. Some of the high rebounds. And KJ Hoyle makes his second one. So Props has 8 rebounds. Gore has 6. And Price has 8 rebounds. Tyrone with the basketball. Dribbling it around the perimeter. 30 seconds left to go. Good hustle by Turner. Over to Clausen. Carter Tharp for 3. And can't quite, well, bank shot, or banked it off. And for 3, misses. Carter Tharp with the rebound. 4 seconds, holding it for the last second shot. And that is the ball game. So Hydro Eakly Bobcats 70, Tyrone 35. So that will make our boys record 8-0 now, and our girls are 7-3. Our next games, like I mentioned, will be in the Apache tournament. And we don't know yet if we're filming or not, but we will put it on Facebook perhaps and let you know as soon as we can. Thank you for watching and listening today at hebobcats.tv, powered by Squirtle.